No, vamos.
Good afternoon, teacher. We will give you a short debate about the social networks. Um in this case, I am a favor of the use of social networks because they have allowed us to use different applications to date, such as the first is application and business model. In my opinion, within business, companies can start working from the comfort of their names and interacted with their customers more easily and trust being able to optimize time and resources.
Okay. I I think that social networks in business are a problem because the hackers can invade company information and create bank robberies. For example, in many classes social, sorry, and the social networks aren't healthy because we don't know the people better. For example, when when we were um, interaction in any nothing of virtual, we speak and we know who is the person, but in this situation we don't know who is the person and what's their intent, their their ideas.
Okay, it's good, but another theme is the medical applications. Medicine has become a dilemma for society today, especially due to the pandemic, the coronavirus, but social networks have allowed us to deliver a diagnostic in a virtual way about the health of the different people, um, and this principal this principal objective is to help them. What do you think
Mm,
about?
okay, I think what the medicine throws in social networks isn't really very well because to know the symptoms that the people present. For example, in this pandemic, the medicine with social networks ha, has become a problem standardized because, for example, the people people say the vacuum, the cure, etc. And isn't, for example, is not real because we don't have the vacuum, the cure, and it's a fake news.
Okay, it's very interesting. And I have another theme because when we talk about the language, nationalities, or an academic, the social network don't have a single language, but they have several languages to reach different parts of the world, and it is a bilingual system, and it's very easily and accessible to everyone, people of the world.
Yes, it's a 15-15. For example, is the true and it's false because, for example, in a app, uh, Facebook, Facebook is globally everybody we use Facebook, and but sorry, um, Facebook has allowed crimes worldwide to escape out of control by Facebook and international organizations. We could even nothing uh, who who they are talking to and where they are from now, knowing that most of them made by criminals.
Okay, it's very interesting. Um, I think the social networks of social good is a better option too. For example, many times different virtual platforms like Facebook have several that support to help different organizations in need with monetary donations for their progress. I think this is a very good thing. What do you think, you?
It's interesting, but in this way, it isn't safe because the people don't people don't know what's the situation in social networks. Since there are entrepreneurs who give, for example, um, in the business, in the uh, you you give the money. For example, anyone give the money, and in exchange for a blessing, but the reality is different because since many are the entrepreneurs and have and stealing money from people, and in this situation is the money lost, and the people and the person has the problem because lost the money. So it's a difficult situation.
Yes, okay. And I think the privacy uses um, is a good theme. For example, the technological system evolved, and thanks to this, there are programs such backup that allow to store and manage our information with a greater care, and above all, to have a privacy over our files.
Okay, the privacy in the social networks is a difficult thing. Is a difficult thing because the privacy can be corrupt by the hackers by exposing, and they knowing first more than things what we that we done. We describe our privacy becoming a problem since we can't trust anyone.
Yes, your idea is very good, but I have the support that my theme with the last theme is investigations. The investigations is very common to hear that social networks can support as a source of research, since within the web we can find a lot of information that can solve our doubts, and all about generate our information personal. What do you think?
Okay, for example, the investigation is the clue what the technology help, but and before of this, when we don't have uh, the social networks, the investigation are are was the investigation was um, difficult. For example, in this method is not interviewable, and really because information provided by social networks can be false. For example, I had a word, I had information, but when I finished the homework, my teacher said me what the information is false. And for example, I I have to repeat the homework. For
Yes.
example, it's a problem because uh, 15, 15 of the information is the true, and 15 of the information, the other part, is false. So it's a problem very serious.
Okay. Thank you. It's a great to debate with you, and thanks. See you in the next time.
Okay, please see you the next week.
See you. Take care.